Hiya, James here from the James Oliver Guitar Channel. I thought today we'd have a crack at this. I've been doing these top 20 sort of albums that inspire me, and I think I've done about 140 albums now. But as well as collecting vinyl records, I collect vinyl 45 singles as well, and EPs. So I thought I'd show you some of my favourite rock and roll, rockabilly, blues and country singles and EPs. I'm just going to show from one box. This is the box. I probably won't show every single one because we'd be here for ages. But I thought we'd just go through a few and talk about them and the labels and the acts, etc. This could be a long video and I could ramble on. But as I say, the 20 album videos are quite popular. People seem to like them, so we'll give it a go with the 45s. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know, because we're still, trying to build the channel up and stuff. We're nearly at 2,000 subscribers now, which I just can't believe. It's absolutely amazing. And we will continue to do the classic rockabilly, rock and roll and blues solos, the vinyl videos, the gear demos, and we'll just keep it going now, because I enjoy doing it. So this is a cool EP. This is a lesser known Johnny Cash one on Philips. Strictly Cash, Honky Tonk Girl, Second Honeymoon, Locomotive Man. A lot of his lesser known songs. And it's on the Philips label. It's from the 60s it is, as you can see. So I thought it was quite an obscure Johnny Cash one to show. Now this is probably one of the rarest EPs I've got. And that's the Little Walter and his Dukes EP on London. This is one of my favourite EP covers ever. Absolutely lovely cover. My Babe, Thunderbird, Roller Coaster, which is some of the best harmonica playing I've ever heard. I Got to Go. And of course it's on the lovely, the Gold London label. It's probably one of the rarest ones they got, but the music is absolutely wonderful and it's worth every penny. Now this is a bit of a weird one. This is even though it says CBS, this is a one-sided acetate. And nobody knows who it is. It's on Blue Horizon. We know it's a Blue Horizon because CBS used to distribute Blue Horizon, I believe. And I put a video up on YouTube of this, and nobody seems to know who it is. So I think it's Eddie Boyd with his Fleetwood Mac. But nevertheless, it's quite a cool thing. You don't see many one-sided acetates like this. So yeah, that's cool. There's some other stuff in here as well as rock and roll and blues. I mean, we've got Captain Beefheart, Moonchild on A&M. As you know, I'm a big Beefheart fan. And of course, the Mothers of Invention's first single, Big Leg Emma, on Verve, which is a great song too. This is another favourite, The Great Howling Wolf. This is the Rockin' Chair EP, you've got the famous Rockin' Chair album on Chess. But of course all the Chess stuff was on the Pie R&B label in the UK. And this has got Smokestack Lightning on it, Howling for My Baby, Going Down Slow, You'll Be Mine. Classic cover and a real classic EP, I think it's in everybody's collection, this is, because it's just really great. And we've got a bit of Bo Diddley. Again, this one's on Chess. And it's Bo Diddley, I Am a Man, Dearest Darling, Pretty Thing. What I love about the EPs is I love the covers. I mean, that's a real cool cover, as is the Howling Wolf one, And another Chess one. Chuck Berry's Promised Land. Of course, he wrote Promised Land when he was in prison. And this got You Never Can Tell on it. Promised Land, Guitar Slims, The Things I Used to Do. And a song called Brenda Lee, which I have to say I don't know. But yeah, there's a bit of Chuck on Chess. There you are. It's a bit varied. I mean, we got the Safaris, Wipeout, which is, of course, a classic instrumental, with a great drum break in it. And this is on London. I mean, I love the London label. I'm going to show some more London singles in a second. This is probably the rarest Muddy Waters one I've got. This is one of his early ones. On, again, the same colour label as the Little Walter one. This is the Gold London. It's Muddy Waters, Mississippi Blues. This is an early one. Manish Boys on it, 40 Days, 40 Nights All Aboard, and Young Fashioned Ways. And I think Little Walter might have played the moniker on 40 Days and 40 Nights. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's one of my rare Muddy Waters London ones. And I have got quite a bit of stuff as well as a single on the Pie International R&B label, which of course is Chess in America, and in the UK they brought it out as the Pie International. And this is Sonny Boy Williamson, the GOAT. which is a real cool track too. And now some rock and roll. These are quite special because they're signed. This is Link Wray, Dixie Doodle, with Row-Eyed, of course, you know, Row-Eyed. And as you can see, it's signed by Link Wray, which I think is pretty cool. And the same guy sold me the Dick Dale single on Del Tone. I got a Dick Dale album on Roulette. And this is Peppermint Man with Surf Beat, and that's signed by Dick Dale. You know, which I think is pretty cool. And now to one of my favourite guitar players, Grady Martin. This is the Hot Time Tonight EP, with of course his world famous Slewfoot 5. This is on American Decca, as you can see. And the tracks include Moonlight and Roses, Meet Me Tonight in Dreamland, Elmer's Tune, and You've Got Me Crying Again. Grady Martin stuff with the Slewfoot 5 is quite weird because it's great guitar playing with an orchestra. And I prefer him as a session man, personally. Rock and roll. Eddie Cochran on London. Come on everybody. Come on everybody, sitting on the balcony, Summertime Blues and 20 Flight Rock. 20 Flight Rock being one of my favourites. This EP, I think there's a couple of different variations on the colour of the cover. But of course this is the orange one. And now some more rock and roll. Gene Vincent, Hot Rod Gang, of course, which is the soundtrack to the film. And he's got the blue caps on it. So the great Cliff Gallup is on guitar. Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps sings a selection of songs from the American International Picture. I mean, look at the cover. I mean, to me, that looks great today as it did 60 years ago. Real, you know, love Gene Vincent. I'm not going to show more because this video will be about two hours long, but we'll keep on. Now, this is another bit of a rarity. This is the Buddy Holly Listen to Me EP, and it's the rare one with Buddy Holly with no glasses. So this is another one of my rare rock and roll EPs. What tracks are on here? Every Day, Listen to Me, Peggy Sue, I'm Gonna Love You Too. I mean, fantastic songs. Buddy Holly was unique in every way. And there he is with no glasses on. So yeah. For the people who are into rare echoes, they'll know that is quite a rare one. Another Howlin' Wolf EP on the Pie International, and that's Tell Me, which I've got Tell Me, Who's Been Talking, Shake For Me, and Backdoor Man. I think Shake For Me is one of Hubert Sumlin's best solos. Now then, Gene Vincent, Race with the Devil. Of course, with the Blue Caps, Race with the Devil, Crazy Legs, Rocky Road Blues, and Yes, I Love You. I love Race with the Devil. That's Cliff Gallup. You know, he's rocking on that, definitely. This is another London one. Johnny Cash sings Hank Williams, and of course it's Johnny Cash singing Hank Williams on the Purple London label. Big fan. And then we got Jerry Lee Lewis on London. It's cool. Another Muddy Waters one on Pie International. And this got Little Brown Bird on it. There's a great clip of Jeff Beck and Clapton doing Little Brown Bird at the Jeff Beck and Ronnie Scott's thing. So that's cool too. And this is another favourite label of mine. The Sue label. Absolutely love the Sue label. And this is Elmore James, Mean Mistreating Mama, and I Need You on the Sue label. The Sue label's a beautiful record label. Here's the two Merle Travis EPs, 1 and 2. Of course, Merle's a great country picker. This has got Blue Smoke on it, Black Diamond Blues, Bicycle Made for Two, Saturday Night Shuffle, The Chic of Arnaby, Blue Bear. I mean, Merle's wonderful playing the guitar with his thumb and finger. More Muddy Waters, I'm Ready on this is a Chess EP. It's got I'm Ready, She Moves Me, I Can't Be Satisfied. And again, I mean, look at the cover with his archtop guitar, and he's looking so proud, you know. Love it, fantastic. T-Bone Walker on the Purple London label. This is the Travelling Blues EP. You know, I love T-Bone's out of face guitar sound that he uses. Sonny Boy Williamson EP. This is on again on the Pie International. And it's just called Sonny Boy Williamson. And that's cool, it's purple and it's got like a cartoon, a moniker on the front. It's definitely different. this is quite an interesting one. It's John Mayall's Blues Breakers on Decca with Paul Butterfield. And Paul Butterfield performs by kind permission of Elektra Records. I mean, you don't get stuff like that now on downloads, do you? If you had this on download, you never would have known that Paul Butterfield performs by kind permission of Elektra Records in the States, you know. So it's just like, you know, that's why I love all this stuff, because I mean, you can read all this and, you know, you can learn stuff, and I just think it's really cool. This is another cool label, which features a lot of rockabilly stuff, and that's Star Day. And this is Jimmy Lee with All My Life and Chicago Jump. This is sort of rock and roll-y R&B guitar instrumental, Jimmy Lee. The American Atlantic label. This is the Great Soul tune from the collection, which is Solomon Burke's Cry to Me, which I think was on Dirty Dancing. Another Elmore James on sale. This is Dust My Blues and Happy Home. As I told you before, I love the Sue label. Absolutely love the Sue label. Another favourite instrumental, Link Ray Rumble. But sadly, it's original London, but the middle is missing. But stuff, as long as they play and they don't jump, I'm quite happy to have the VG copies, etc. As long as they sound good on my turntable, you know. A nice MGM. This is Hank Williams with My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. I like the MGM company sleeve too, with all the stars on. A nice Jimmy Reed. This is on Stateside. Jimmy Reed recorded on Stateside. Just looking at the track listing on this. You Got Me Dizzy, Honest I Do. Boogie in the Dark, The Sun is Shining. Of course, see that guitar there? There's a video of me demoing a K Jimmy Reed on the channel yesterday. So yeah, so it all ties in, doesn't it? Now this is an American Atlantic again. A yellow one instead of a red one. And this is Big Joe Turner's TV Mama, which of course I'd done on my record Twang, so I had to have that in the collection. Nice British Brunswick gear by the Ollie Midnight Shift and Rocking Around with Ollie V. That's a classic rockabilly double-sider, that is. That is class. This is a cool one. Which song? It's an Elvis Purple and Gold HMV. This is a Mystery Train. Of course, in America, Mystery Train come out on Sun. But in the UK, they come out on these purple and golds. They are quite hard to read. I don't know if you can see that there. But that's a cool one. This is one of my prized items. This is a one-sided demo. Demonstration sample not for sale. On Vogue Coral, the Johnny Burnett Trio Honey Hush. Absolutely love the Johnny Burnett Trio. I'd love to have the 10-inch album, but it's just impossible to find. So at the moment, this is the only Johnny Burnett other than Your 16, which is his later stuff that I've got on 45. But it's cool, Honey Hush. Here's a London with the original in there. Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good. Here's a little bit of Jimmy Reed on Stateside. Look, so you can see the Stateside label. Now here's an original American Chess 45. Chuck Berry, Beautiful Delilah, along with Vacation Time. But yeah, that's the Chess label. You know, I love the 45s. I love the, you know, to read the back of the EPs, and I like to read the 45s, and I just like all the different labels and stuff. This is another Chess one, an earlier one of Elmore James. I can't hold out. It's obviously a different colour. Could be a demo, I'm not sure. London, Stateside. Now here's an Elvis Purple and Gold with the centre. And of course you've got the original sleeve too, which is cool. And now this is a London demo, so you can see what a London demo looks like. And this is Link Ray the Swag. We talked about Link Ray earlier, and that's the swag on a London demo. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is Fleetwood Mac's first single on CBS with the picture cover. I Believe My Time Ain't Long. We've got an Elvis EP, the Love Me Tender EP, which goes along with the film, of course. From the 20th Century Fox CinemaScope production. I mean, CinemaScope production, it just makes you want to buy it, doesn't it? Definitely. What have we got by here? Frankie Ford Sea Cruise on the London And I did have a later London 45 to show you the label of. Here we are. Eddie Cochran, Come On Everybody. So yeah, and then one more thing to show. Shakin' Stevens gets a bad rap, but this is one of his rockabilly singles. This is a Dutch press. And Shakin' Stevens is brilliant, you know. If you're into rock and roll rockabilly, it's fantastic it is. And I don't see why people shun him for one Christmas song. I know you, not all of you don't, but some of you do. So yeah, here's a couple. So there we are. That was a couple of. I mean, look at the stateside sleeve, you know. Give EMI record tokens. You know, I mean, all these little ads on the sleeves. Nothing better than sitting down listening to 45 and reading all the different bits and bobs. It's great. So anyway, there's a couple of 45s from the collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like this sort of thing, comment below. If you don't, comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Cheers.